Hey, this is weird. Yeah, they were both on Random Select. Good morning. I hope you're all well. Yeah, no, I was just explaining, well, trying to explain. The same tune was playing, or the same beats were playing. These, I'm listening to kind of beats. I'm making some beats of my own to get the copyright bots off my ass. But yeah, the same track was playing, but slightly out of sync with the one on the laptop, and I've just been upstairs kind of getting ready and stuff, and yeah. Wow, there are no coincidences. Synchronicity is the way. Anyway, I hope you guys are all well. I need to centre myself a little bit. Yeah, I've been away for a little while, or not away, well I have been away. I certainly haven't been sitting in front of the camera doing this thing too much, whatever this thing is. But today I felt compelled to kind of, yeah, stick the camera back on, chill out, talk about some of the weirdness going on in my life. Yeah, I'm feeling ever so creative at the moment, or I feel like something is awakening. And it's definitely to do with the seasons as well. It's definitely to do with, yeah, my birthday's looming. Well, not looming, it's coming up. I'm going to be 40 in 11 days, something like that. So right on the kind of solstice, equinox, whatever that thing is. Yeah, I kind of always see the year as kind of starting from there as well. I was sort of like, my name being Adam as well. Yeah, they say you're told a lot through your name and through your birthday. So yeah, I was Adam, and born on the first day of the year. Anyway, what are we doing today? I'm going to invite you guys a little more into my life, because what I feel happening at the moment is all these many parts of myself seem to be kind of all heading towards one another for some kind of collision, some kind of alchemy. I don't know what's going to happen. One of the reasons I started making these videos on YouTube was kind of a bit of an experiment, just to see what had happened. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I don't really know what I have talked about. I have looked back at things, and yeah, I was just spitting really. I was just talking about stuff that was kind of in my browser at the time. And yeah, it was nice to have that little space, or this little space. But yeah, I want to kind of really be a bit more. I said at first I wanted to be anonymous, or somewhat anonymous, and it was going to be like my kind of secret little YouTube channel. Then I was going to launch a proper YouTube channel, whatever that's supposed to mean, you know. And I'm getting rid of Facebook. That's kind of my biggest birthday present to myself, is kind of sacking that off. But yeah, I've got a lot going on in my life, and I want to share it somehow, you know, even if just for posterity, you know. I'm not looking to get views or subscribers or make money out of this, but I've come a long way in the last the last week, but in the last 5 years. Yeah, just to let you in on that, 5 years ago, I walked away from everything. People, money, places, things. How fucking awesome is that? Anyway, right, I was going to go into all that somber stuff, and then Power of Love come on the radio out there. That's not even my music. My electric skateboard is awesome. I am Marty McFly. I am fucking showing off. I'm loving it. Right? The Matrix is talking to me, man. Right, anyway guys, right, yeah, what we're doing today, we're going to do something nice for Dad. We're going to sort out Dad's workshop. Well, it's something nice for me too, to be honest. It's a bit selfish. But yeah, Dad's got a great workshop and loads of tools. But it's in a bit of state of confusion at the moment, and whenever I ask him for something, he never knows where it is. So yeah, I'm going to introduce you to the workshop because we're going to be spending a lot more time out there. Look, my skateboards. So this is my carriage. That's a work area that you can hear out there. And look at that, they just turn the radio off just as I come outside. Almost perfect timing. Right, so this is Dad's garage. Here in my garage. How does that guy even say that? Right, that might even be Dad back now. What? Right, so I should explain. The other day, got Dad this new workbench. It's really nice, big wooden workbench. So I can't even get back in there. But anyway, that's the garage. That's Vinny the Vespa. That's Randy the Landy. This is Willoughby. Yeah, I'll show you Willoughby. I don't think I've introduced you guys to Willoughby. Willoughby cost me the princely sum of £8.50. I got him on eBay. I manifested him. Yeah, so Willoughby is like a trailer. Yeah, this is going to be my next project one of my projects. I'm going to be cladding this trailer out totally in reclaimed wood, found wood, free wood. And it's going to be it's going to be home to like a pop-up restaurant. My pizza business. So yeah, £8.50 with free delivery. Just so happens to have the land here. I would tell you the story about how my dad got this extra land out the back of his house. But synchronicities aren't short on Karma Farm. Randy the Landy, the Land Rover, cost me £850, and he's actually worth a fortune. Got a private plate, gas 153. Gas is free. That may be the creator's way of encouraging me to decarbonise Randy. Oh, still under 10 minutes. Yeah, I was still a bit tripped out by the power of love coming on then. I was going to make a video with me on my electric skateboard, kind of dressed up a bit Marty McFly style. But I'm loving that thing, you know, that's amazing. And I'm loving having fun. Yeah, so I was going to talk a little while ago, before the Matrix interjected. About 5 years ago, yeah, I was homeless. I lost everything. The relationship with me and Dad totally broke down, totally disintegrated. I never thought we'd ever be friends again, or even talk again. You know, it was insane. And yeah, I lost all my friends. I didn't really do much work on getting any of them back. But I've made new friends, and I'm not the sort of person now to have a big group of friends. I don't generally trust people that have really big groups of friends or lots of friends. I think they're trying to kind of make up for something. Yeah, I've been a bit of a lone wolf. Well, yeah, I totally circumcised myself from everything, and yeah, and these last few years have been a case of me rebuilding myself, and I've just shown you a few of the kind of things that I have in my life, most of which cost me hardly anything, you know, and I just about got the money. I might seem like I've got a really nice life and everything that I want, and I do, but it means it's different now, you know. It's really different. It's my attitude towards money and making money and work and reality, you know, and kind of friendship and sharing, you know. It's all shifting, it's all changing. That's why I call this Karma Farm, you know, this project or that Karma Farm is the top of the mountain, you know. Karma Farm's going to be a place where I bring back to life old kind of vehicles and make them into kind of dwellings, you know, living spaces. That's what I'm doing with the carriage, you know. That's kind of the semi-purpose of it. I want to live out. I'm done with kind of living inside concrete. One thing I learned from kind of being homeless, like when I was homeless, I tried to go to charities and I tried to kind of live in supported housing, and I took all those options, and I just saw that it was I needed to see that, I needed to witness that, and I was quite kind of aloof at the time as to what was going on. I was in it was very surreal, but yeah, it really made me appreciate things, you know. Prior to that, I got quite arrogant about fasting and not needing things and not needing money, and I had all the money I could have ever wanted. It was really bizarre how things unfolded, how things are unfolding. I know I'm just rambling today now. I didn't know what the intention was of making this video. I guess I have shared a little more there. I haven't told you the whole story, but that's coming. You know, that's coming because obviously life's very different for me now. You know, and just how I got here, retracing my steps, and just what has gone into making me who I am today. Yeah, it just fascinates me, and I'm definitely a seeker, you know, and I've found an awful lot, you know. I've discovered an awful lot, and I've got a lot to share. I've been getting my hands nice and dirty. Something's definitely telling me to watch the beach again. So yeah, we've been making quite a bit of progress, or I've been making quite a bit of progress. And I relish in organising things once I get started. Well, it was going to be a really nice afternoon. So this here is going to be the tool organiser that I'm going to put up on the wall here behind the new workbench. Yeah, we've got to get these old shelves off the wall, which Dad's a little reluctant to do. But then I'm going to put the MDF tool organiser up on the wall, a nice shelf above it, and this was free wood, in keeping with Karma Farm. Discovered all this MDF in a skip the other day. Oh yeah, more free wood. All this timber here is being, well, nothing's happening with it. It's been there for over a year. It's from the trees in the neighbouring fields where I go walking with the dog. So every day I've been bringing back a big log, or a bigger log, a bigger log, a bigger log, and it's actually really good exercise as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to go out for a bit of a cruise on the skateboard. I think I've deserved a bit of leisure time. It pleases me organising things once I actually get started doing it. All the little bits and pieces you find. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a cruise on the board. Right, electric skateboards. The best reason to take the long way around. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of my hood. This is Yarnton, on the outskirts of Oxford, formerly Irvington, and it's one of the oldest villages, if not the oldest village in history records. On the Domesday Books. The reason it's called Yarnton is because they spun yarn here, which is why I'm going to be naming my vlog Shaman's Yarn. So yeah, all this estate, all these houses right behind me, are only about 5 years old, believe it or not, and they're all being built just before, there's a bit of trouble with this corner, yeah, just before I was about to leave the village, well, just before I did leave the village for my little sabbatical. It was about 5 years, 4 or 5 years I was away. And yeah, come back. All this is here. Every single one of these houses has the little smart meter, and many of them are identical. But they're doing this new thing now. They're building mismatched houses, so it doesn't look so kind of Orwelly and estate-ish. Right, I'm going to go over the bridge now. So yeah, I've got my own skate park, and this part we're going through now, apple trees. There's an orchard at one side. Pottery, and then right opposite is the old schoolhouse.